Yo, what's going on guys, it is Foxy98 here, and welcome back to the F1 project for you guys today here on the channel. It's been quite some time since we've last done an F1 project video, and I've actually last recorded a video. So, if you guys are new to the series and you don't know what the F1 project is, or you've just forgotten because it's been quite some time, basically, we're on a mission to max out the Mercedes, and oh, I've got upgrades for this race, nice. We're here to max out the Merc, that's the objective. That means we've got to do every single piece of the R&D tree, and that includes these small little things as well, because that technically maxes out development. So, what the rules are for the series is, we're driving in the Mercedes, we're trying to max it out. What we've got is we have to upgrade every single minor piece first. Once we've upgraded every single minor piece on the charts for, let's just say, engine, because I'm on it, we can then move on to the major pieces, and we can start upgrading all of those. Then, once we've done all of those, we can move on to the ultimate pieces. Now, we've had a situation with the series whereby once we've upgraded all of the minor pieces on here, we've obviously got some major upgrades here, which we can't obviously do. So that means then we have to go to another part of the chart and upgrade all the minor pieces on this side. Once we're blocked on every single section, which in fact we are now blocked on every single section, we can then go ahead and upgrade all of the majors to fully unlock us back to the minors again. So that's what we're doing. So, that's quite interesting. I am actually... Oh no, I'm not blocked. I have to do engine upgrades. I've just noticed. I've got minors here that I have to do. So I'm back on engine development. Great, it's not like I've done enough of that already. Anyway, so, we got the Spanish and the Monaco Grand Prix for today's episode. So I am going to be skipping all of the practice stuff and doing a one-shot quali. Because, you know, time is of the essence. I can't be bothered with it. So how are we actually doing? In the championship then, we're dominating it. Of course, we have got the fastest car on the grid, so that is to be expected. R&D chart, you can see it right there. We've got ourselves Red Bull, Renault, Ferrari, Haas, Racing Point, Alfa, McLaren, Toro Rosso, and Williams. So I think there's nothing else that we need to do apart from just simulate all that, because we're going to get on with it. I'll see you at the end of quali. Yeah, well, let's just put it this way. I can't remember how to play this game. Yeah, this is a lot different to 2018, which I've been playing non-stop for a very long time whilst recording all of the F1 journey. And I've forgotten how to race on this game, is the simple fact of doing it. The fact that I got 4th in qualifying is quite mesmerising, but the amount of times that I had to physically just flashback and understand what I was doing again, it just goes to show that one racing game to the other one can have a major difference on just the overall gameplay. It's mad. Alright, so we're on the grid then for the Spanish Grand Prix, and I'm probably going to be more rusty than a robot that has been left in a and has been exposed to normal human life for 25 years. So this is going to be absolutely fantastic. I hope you liked my analogy as well. But here we go then. On the grid. Ready to suffer. 5 red lights. And it's lights out. Away we... What a start. My God. My start was dreamy. I feel like I jumped it, but it's like I didn't at the same time, you know? Oopsie. Sorry, Lewis. I have plans. One of those plans is get out of my way, fuel. Okay, that worked. I'm trying to mess around with my controls at the same time. I'll leave it in those high engine modes for now. Oh, I accidentally downshifted second time. Whoopsie! Well, Lucas Weber leads the Grand Prix. We are in front of Lewis Hamilton. Whether that's forever, I highly doubt it, but there you go. Let's see how long we can carry on for then. And see if we can catch and pass Weber as well. End of lap 2 to start lap 3. And Weber is, well, he's there. He was there. Now he's going to be behind me. So thank you very much for the lead of the Grand Prix. Very much appreciated. Do you mind? There we go. Lovely jubbly. I appreciate everything that you've done. Now, if you wouldn't mind holding up Hamilton for me and allowing me to blast off into the distance I am not rusty with this game. I really am. I can't remember how to drive. Try my best to pull away here. Hamilton's getting into the slipstream of Weber. Weber's going to have to go defensive to the inside. In fact, he doesn't go defensive to the inside. He lets Hamilton go for the inside line. Was that going to give Lewis the overtake? That's the question. It kind of does. Looks like he'll squeeze him wide. Weber holds it around the outside, though. They're having a great tussle behind me, which is great because it's just allowing me that little bit to pull away now. Hamilton... I don't want to focus too much on them because I need to focus on myself and find out what I'm doing. Hamilton passes Weber. Okay. Question is A, can Weber repass Hamilton? Or can Hamilton pull out Weber's DRS and catch up to me? Most likely he's going to catch up to me just because I'm so rusty on this game. I can't really remember how to play it. It's very, very difficult for me right now. He's just getting 2 tenths in the middle sector alone. There's a yellow flag behind. Don't know who it's for. Don't really care either. We're coming into the pits meanwhile for our first stop of the Grand Prix. Our one and only stop, should I say, of the race. Pace-wise, it's actually better than I thought it would be. We're about... Oh, no, I think Verstappen's going to hold me up. Get me out in front of him, get me out in front of him, get me out in front of him. Yes, boys. We're about, I'd say, a tenth or so off in the first sector. We match each other in the middle, and then about a tenth or so plus in the final sector. Gradually pulling away. I think my final sector pace is managing to counter Hamilton's first sector speed on me, which is great. Now, we need to take advantage of the undercut that we've got. So I'm going to do that and that. Put some high engine modes on, put in a quick lap, and try and extend my advantage a little bit. There they are, coming out of the pits now. We have definitely gained time on them. And also Hamilton is about to rejoin behind Gasly, which is just going to screw him over in terms of performance. So I've now got pretty much a whole lap where I can just get away. That's 1.3. Hamilton's pretty much on his back. So in fact, we haven't we haven't really gained anything. That's a new fastest lap of the race for us. The gap between me and Hamilton is 2.3 seconds. So we've gained about a second on Hamilton and the pit stop ranges, which is nice. Bit of an easier buffer that I can control. Hamilton's probably going to be quick on this lap. Because he's going to be pushing on his first proper lap on his tyres. Then it'll start to settle down, and then he'll try and come back at me again later on in the race. Just got another 3 tenths up in that sector and actually pulled away. Actually, no, I did have DRS in fairness. That did help me. Another new fastest lap. Hamilton about 2 tenths off on that lap. Okay, we got good pace. Oh no. I'm missing 4th gear. You're kidding me. Is my gearbox... Oh, bollocks, my gearbox is 73% and I've lost 4th now. You know what? Yeah, I understand, Jeff, where you're coming from. But, at the end of the day, buddy... Ugh. Oh, that's just going to make my car spin loads. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm struggling. I'm going to have to cut that. It's fine. No one needs to know that. No one needs to know what I just did. Well, Hamilton's going to close the gap then. I thought something felt strange. What's that gap down to? 2 seconds. Getting half a second. You better fix yourself fast, Gearbox, because I don't want to die. 1.2 seconds out of DRS. Thank God for that. I'm just going to use what I've got. I've still got lots of energy and fuel to burn, so I'm just going to have to use it in the fear that my gearbox goes again, which it probably will. The big concern, though, is that my big gearbox is gone now. It's gone before the 6 races. 2 tenths at me. Which means that for Monaco next time around, I'm going to have to change it. And that means I'm going to have to take a penalty at Monaco, which is not fun. Ooh, that was wide. It's so hard to change thingy-mabobbies when you're, what's it called, mid-corner, that's the word I'm trying to look for. Changing your thingy-mabobbies mid-corner is difficult, guys. Did you just hit me? Did you just apply a gentle bit of pressure to my diffuser, Lewis Hamilton? You better watch yourself, buddy. Uh-oh. Just covering him off. It's just, you know, make sure there was no dive bomb opportunities here. I'm also in no ERS, which helps him anyway. It's because I'm trying to save as much as I can for a double hot lap thing. If I can get at least up to 100%, I can hot lap for the rest of the race. Rich mix will also be available for me for a long time as well. My hands are sweating more than recording an F1 Journey episode, and they're bloody stressful. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Goodbye. Dive! No contact was made, therefore it's legal in my books. I mean, if I made contact anyway, I still would have kept the position. No! Back off! There we go. Stay there. I will now engage hot lap for the remainder of this race and hope that I still have some left. Slow down, you bastard. There we go. Ah! Panic stations! If you don't panic watching this, I won't panic driving. It's how it works. I'm a time traveler, you see, so I can travel back in time. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just going to park the bus. There we go. Take it as easy as I want. There we go. Fly it to the line. Sorry, Lewis. Not on this occasion, buddy. I want to win, and I win. Suck it. Yes! Right, now I probably need to go and get a heater just to absorb all of my bodily fluids that came up my hands. Only my hands. Oh, balls, I forgot to show the race results. I'm a moron. Oh, I was... oh, whoops. Whoopsie! Yeah, it was my power. I'm very sorry about that, guys. My mistake. Things look close between you and Max Verstappen for a bit. Dude, I didn't even see the guy. What are you on about? This car is fantastic. He never had a chance against me.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I'll big up Mercedes. My apologies, guys. Obviously, with the F1 Journey now, I don't want to, obviously, because I've been recording that, like, non-stop. I just literally have the results up for, like, 2 seconds, and obviously I can just go to that point, and then I make my graphics. I forgot. I don't do that. That was a bit of a dumb thing to do, wasn't it? Ah, well, worst case scenario, you know, a fish crashes into the sea and then, wait, the fish lives in it, swims in it. What? Right, let's just go on to this. Right, what are we doing? I've forgotten things. Oh, we beat Verstappen in the rivalry. Let's go. 33-18 and Hamilton with 25-15 up. Which means, don't we get resource points for completing the rivalry? Do we? Yeah, we do. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Sweet. 250. Nice. 691 resource points. Fantastic. We're up to 2,500 resource points now. Buzzing. Right, what can we do? Question is, do I want to make any upgrades for Monaco? I could. Actually, it'd be wise to do so on the powertrain side because there's 2 miners here. Or should I save for something else? Actually, no, I'll do this. Let's make the parts cheaper and then we'll slap this on. Boom. Then for Monaco, we can then slap this one. Sorry, for the air. Next time now when we go to Monaco, we can slap this one on. That then drops us out of engine-powered territory. And then we've got 2... Actually, ooh, I can't do this. Chassis-wise, I could... This is interesting. Chassis-wise, no, I don't think I'll be allowed to upgrade the chassis. Sure, I can upgrade these major pieces because I'm blocked on all angles after that, but then I get blocked by ultimates and I cannot do anything until I've done minors first. And if I go over to unblocking, I'd have to unlock the aero. I'd probably have to ban myself from unlocking the chassis side. Can I do that? No, I can't. I'd have to ban myself on the chassis side for unlocking because I can't. There's no point in me allowing myself to upgrade major pieces on the chassis when I then am stuck on ultimates for ages. Ooh. Righty, welcome to Monte Carlo. Couldn't have picked a perfect Grand Prix to do my second race on while I, you know, still learn how to play this bloody game. But on the plus side, we have got our upgrades come through. We can select a fresh new Revell. I mean, I will pick you because you give me bare points. Again, let's do it, Max. Let's go again, mate. Let's fight for the glory. So, oh, right, okay. So when I do this upgrade now, yeah, I have to just go to Aero. It's the only place that I'm allowed to theoretically go to. So, we've got that upgrade's come through. Nice. Big problem we've got now is my gearbox a bit worn. In fact, it's about to die. So I can take another one, but I'm on... basically, do I take another gearbox or do I risk killing it? Is what I'm trying to say. It'll drop me 5 places. Can I make that up around Monaco? Yeah, I think I can. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take the bold risk. Let's skip to you. I may or may not be... You know, you can tell that you're really rusty with something when you skipped all of the practice sessions and went straight to qualifying, didn't simulate the sessions. I got no R&D points for doing it. Guys, I'll get there eventually, okay? I was addicted to F1 Journey and I absolutely loved it. I finished that. Now I'm back to this. And I just need to redevelop a little bit. Your boy's got mental problems. I ain't lost none of my Monaco. Wait, I think Hamilton just beat me across the line. I'm going to be fuming. Oh my god, I am fuming. How much did he beat me by? I swear to god it was by like a pube.
With qualifying finish, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3. Hamilton, Thomas, and Max Verstappen.
You utter bastard.
Make sure to join us again.
5/1000ths of a second. Dude, if you let me get pole, at least, you know, it would have allowed me to start in 6th and not 7th. Be a bit more respectful, for God's sake, Lewis. Ruin my fun.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting...
Your mum picked up grid penalties when you, she cheated on me. Shouldn't have broken the rules of a relationship. Hey! I'm keeping that in the video because it's a bad pun. Okay, so we're on the grid then to start the Monaco Grand Prix. We're going to be going from the soft tyres... Is it soft? Yeah, soft tyres to the medium tyres. We've got plenty of fuel in the bag, and we're just going to have to try and wing it. See how many places we can gain. We're starting 7th. I want to win. Hamilton ruined my life. So here we go. 5 red lights. Lights out. Away we go. That was a great start, everybody. Thank you very much for letting me to overtake you in towards the first corner. Really appreciate it, Bottas and whoever the hell you are there. It's very, very kind of you. Slight bit of corner cutting there, but at the end of the day, you didn't give me enough space. As we now go up the hill here towards the Casana Square. There is Sebastian Vettel here getting very, very booky with the Red Bull, should we say, as we now drop it into 5th gear. We have decided that Lucas Weber called me a very racist word, so I am going to overtake him for being racist. You're killing Seb. You're literally trying to murder him. Is it true? Did you try to murder him? In the arts of Ray. Come here, Vax. Alright, fine. Fine. Just blast off into the distance. Please don't crash. Okay, we didn't crash. We didn't crash. It's all good in the hood. Nice exit. Gently poke my car in. Overtake done. I don't think I've got enough pace to get Vettel. I've just put I've put maximum downforce on so I don't. Sorry. Alright, I'm braking too late into corners. Gotta be careful. Verstappen here is gonna have a little bit of a run. He's gonna have a cheeky little look up towards the top of the hill. But I decided, nah bruv, man don't care about all that, and just decided to shut the door, slam in his face. Right. Oh my god, I get so close. I need to stop braking so late. Should I just launch it in the hairpin? No, let's be sensible, Tom. Let's be a sensible human being and wait until the chicane. Who would have thought an overtake around the outside of Raskas would work? And now around the outside of Anthony Nose. This is going to be terrifying. It worked. Soz, lads. You just suck at this game. I'm just so superior. That's why they call me the Supreme Leader. There's reason behind it. I just scraped my wing. Didn't do anything. It's all good. Right, now I've got to go and catch the fast guy. Let's go after him. I'm going to take Verstappen with me as well. Plan B. I'm going against my initial idea. It says that I'm going to rejoin about... Do not let... Oh, why? We had so much time. Right, well, that's just my plan out the window. It said I was going to rejoin 20th and last. What if I pitted... Oh, no, because the rest of the field are going to come in, aren't they? I'm sorry, but a 2-second stop and somehow Verstappen can still... Oh, for Christ's sake. Right, okay. I need to get out in front of this Haas. 100% need to get out in front of this Haas. We do just that. Perfect. He's going to get a better run than me because I'm running max downforce unless that Haas is an absolute dog in a straight line, in which I countered to the latter on that one. I've got to hope that there are people on medium tyres in this race, or I'm in trouble. Because now I'm... Oh, sorry, Robert. Obviously, you know, you're going to be on the sidelines this season, so I thought I'd just find out what your behind is like, because I'm not going to get another chance in the next game, so allow it this one time, buddy.
Nice work. That brings you up in place.
Right, let's go and close this gap. Hamilton's going to stay in front of me no matter what. Like, I've already lost time just trying to pass whatever the bloody hell is. He's already in the pits, and I'm only coming into the chicane. There's my answer. Do you mind not locking up so badly? I'm just going to drop into neutral. Whack your wheel. Get on with it. Oh, shut up. I don't really care about warning. Right, unfortunately, guys, no successful late attack. Hamilton's actually put his foot down. I'm struggling to even catch up. He's starting to pull away slightly. It's going to be P2 on the road. Lewis Hamilton's going to take the victory today here in Monaco. We're going to come across the line to take second place and the fastest lap. So I guess there's something in there. We took the fastest lap. I think overall, I was the quicker driver on the day. We didn't have a good qualifying lap, which cost us. We had a 5-place grid penalty, again, which cost us. And then we got the gap down to 3.4 seconds. Then Max Verstappen held us up in the pits. And then when we came out, we were 5.7 back. I got it down to 2.2, and then he built it up again. So if you put all of the factors aside, we should have won, but we didn't. So we can't really say any more than that. This time I'm going to show you guys the results. Do not panic. Do not panic. I will show you them. So here it is then. So Hamilton wins the Grand Prix. We come home in second and take the fastest lap. Max Verstappen and Baby, you can see that they were 20 odd seconds behind. Then it's Bottas and Butler, the two Renaults of Vettel and Hülkenberg. Then it's Giovinazzi in the Haas, and then it's Magnussen in P10, followed by Sainz and Leclerc. Norris in 13th, ahead of Raikkonen, Stroll, Pigouzle, Robert Kubica, George Russell, Danny Kvyat, and then Romain Grosjean in the Haas. Both of those two, by the way, pitted at the end of lap 15 for a set of tyres, Kvyat and Grosjean. Didn't work out well for them in the standings, though. We are 57 points of our new championship rival, Lewis Hamilton. He's obviously managed to overtake both Verstappen and Butler, who were ahead of him after Hamilton had a poor start to the season. Weber is in 5th, ahead of Vettel. Then it is Bottas, Hülkenberg, Stroll, Norris, Leclerc, Magnussen, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Giovinazzi, Kubica, Kvyat, Carlos Sainz, George Russell, and Pierre Gasly in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes are in front, and then it is Red Bull ahead of Ferrari, Renault, Racing Point, Haas, McLaren, Alfa, Williams, and Toro Rosso with us 82 points clear of Red Bull out front. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, it was a good day. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you very much. It was more like Dodgems than F1s. I'm just going to say no comment. How are you about that?
Cutting your way through the
I know I was. It was amazing. Man had bare grip, you get me.
You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
I am. But I was expecting it.
So talk us through what happened between you and your rival today.
That one.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you very much. You're still really boring and I don't like you. Okay, so let's have a look at everything then from the race. So we won't beat Hamilton in 230. Yeah, so we basically... Yes, I beat him in the rivalry. Get in. More resource points. I think it's another 250 coming my way. I just left that out. Oh, Team God, we got finished first well because we won in Spain. So that's a massive haul of resource points coming in. That is beautiful. What have we got in store? Bit of a debrief. Right, so going to the R under trial. We can do both. We can do 2 upgrades. So let's pop that onto the card. That now brings us onto the Canadian Grand Prix. Then we can see that we've only got the aero that we're allowed to do. Now, do I want to do the rear wing upper flap? Or do I want to do the front wing turning vane? Sorry, the front wing main flap. Theoretically, I'm allowed to... Actually, no, I can't. If I unlock one now, I can only stick to one pathway. Because normally I'd have to unlock... For example, here, look. This was a major upgrade, which then unlocked me all my miners. This here was also a major upgrade, which unlocked me 2 sets of miners. It's whichever one I do, I've got to stick on that pathway. So I just concentrate on front downforce, or do I concentrate on the rear? Preferably, I'd like a better front end. So I'm going to do that one for France. And then that's going to open up these, however many minor parts, also this drag reduction upgrade as well. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of the F1 Project. Thank you very much for being patient and waiting for it to return. It is back, and I'll try and get out some episodes a little bit more regularly so we can continue on with the series and get it done. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care all. Peace.